What's up, you guys? UFO Proof here. Hopefully, this is going out live. I always have problems with this for some reason. But today I wanted to discuss this report that UFO sightings are increasing around the world, which is pretty cool. However, I mean, I'm not so sure they're actually increasing, but just possibly being reported more. It seems almost like ever since the New York Times did the story on the Pentagon's UFO program, that more and more UFO sightings are just simply being reported as opposed to actually increasing more. Uh, that's not to say that they can't be increasing, because there is a such thing as UFO flaps or whatever. So what up, Cobra? How you doing, buddy? Um, so yeah, there's these flaps, these waves of UFO sightings that happen, but um, as for like increasing around the world, I don't know if it's increasing or if, people are just reporting them more. I mean, it could be either way. Either which way, though, I'm happy to see more and more UFO reports coming out. Um, uh, One thing that's really cool, and I was just watching Third Phase of Moon's video, the one that literally just came out like whatever a couple minutes ago or whatever. And they were in the video. They were saying how uh, there all kinds of UFO videos are coming out of Russia now, and which is true. There's a lot more coming out from Russia. But it's interesting that they brought that up because I just doing research. I actually came across an old UFO case from Russia, and it's funny because I do all kinds of research on UFOs and old cases and stuff like that, but it's difficult doing it from on other parts of the world. Like I don't fucking read or speak Russian, but I come across a case where basically the gimbal UFO was also photographed in Russia. Like I don't know if it was in the 50s or 60s, but it was black and white, and these like schoolboys actually got fucking pictures of it. If it was flying over a river, and then it lifted up, and then it turned to the side and flew away. It turned like up on its belly and flew away. And they got pictures of it, and it's funny when you compare the pictures of this UFO with the gimbal UFO, they're fucking identical. I mean, like you couldn't tell the two apart. That's how fucking crazy it is, and how crazy it looks. Like it's identical to it. So obviously this gimbal UFO has been visiting Earth for years, and I assume that most UFOs have probably, that the ones that are here anyway, have probably been coming here for generations, hundreds, maybe thousands of years, maybe more than that. They might have been coming here for millions of years. Um, who knows? But when you see like some of the reports from ancient times of, well, what we would call UFOs, and I guess they're not really reports, but just documents or documentation of an event, of a celestial event happening or something. Like take the Nuremberg incident, and then the Basel, Switzerland incident in 1561 and 1566. I mean, just the descriptions alone sounds like it's extraterrestrial. Now, I don't know if it is or not, but that's exactly what it sounds like. So in Nuremberg in Germany in 1561, um, there was a sighting of a bunch of spheres, black spheres, which for anyone who doesn't know, I had a close encounter with a black sphere. I'm talking close, close. I could have touched it. Um, so I know they exist. I know they're real. I know they don't belong here. Um, but these people saw the same thing: a bunch of black spheres, a bunch of cylindrical UFOs, cigar-shaped UFOs with spheres coming in and out of it. Uh, Spheres are kind of just like bouncing around, doing crazy fucking maneuvers and shit. Um, and then also there's a in the report they're talking about how things were battling, and then they would crash to the ground and turned into smoke and stuff like that. Surprisingly enough, there are many UFO cases where the UFO is seen to have um, some kind of cloud or fog or mist around the UFO. And this happens time and time again throughout history. And I'm talking like legitimate cases speak about the same thing. You can go back through Project Blue Book and find, like, in Dr. Hynek will specifically name these as like, oh, these are real relevant cases that are, there's something going on here. And it'll talk about the UFO producing some kind of fog or some kind of cloud around it. I've personally seen that myself on another UFO sighting. Of course, this was actually a really cool one. It was like red discs. They look like flying, like a flying saucer, I guess. And they were really weird because they were probably like 15 or 20 feet in diameter, but they were only like 2 foot thick. So it's like, unless you were like laying down, like spread out, like I don't even see, like, you couldn't fit a person in them. But these fucking, and I'm talking red discs. They look like when you turn on an electric stove, if you turn it on high, how the fucking coil gets bright red. That's what they fucking look like, except just a whole little plate, bright red. But it had some kind of weird, like fog around it, like some kind of like burning ozone. So I'm assuming it's probably a couple different styles that have that same, yeah, pancake UFO. That's that's probably the best terminology. They can call that a tic tac, we can call it a pancake, right? That's what it was like, though. And when I saw those, it was interesting because what I'd seen in the sky first they looked like flying crucifixes, like flying crosses, but they were just airplanes. But the way they had the lights just looked fucking weird. But then there was this orange light in between the two, and I saw that's flying along with these two planes, and then it just dropped straight down. So I turn onto the road and follow all the way to a dead end into a cul-de-sac, and I could see like this light coming up behind the trees, which are only like 100 feet away, and then it's just plain field. And I thought there was a fire at first, and then it seemed to be moving, and then it came out from behind the trees, and it was a red disc with like this burning like ozone, like this red kind of cloud or orange cloud around it. And it came out, and then it came out, and then another one came out below it. And so this first one was probably maybe 30 feet off the ground. So the second one was probably 15 feet off the ground. I'm talking they were fucking like right there. And then another one came out. Then another one came out. And so it looked like a perfect triangle, the three of them. And then a fourth one, and then a fifth, and then a sixth. And where the seventh one should have been was nothing. But then there was an eighth one. You get it? Like they're in this triangle pattern, but it was missing one of them. And then I had my laser on me at the time, and I hit one of them with the laser. And I swear to God, I fucking swear to God, it disappeared like when Pac-Man dies. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like there was like I hit it with the laser, and a line drew into it, and it folded itself away. Like all the light went out, the red disappeared until there was no red in it. Everything was just gone. I don't know if it went invisible, if it teleported somewhere or whatever, but it was fucking amazing seeing it, because the way it was flying, it had this kind of tilt to it. So it was like angled. Like, it wasn't perfect. It didn't look like a line to me. I could see it was like a disc, like flying, like angled off to the side kind of. And then I could see this line like start from the edge to the center and disappear. Like it just folded itself in. It's hard to explain, but just go and die during Pac-Man. And that's that's what it looked like. It was really cool. But yeah, so I know for a fact that at least some UFOs have some kind of cloud around them. Um, there again, I mean, I can't really say that the UFOs were producing this cloud. Like, I mean, there could have been just dust and fog, and they were so bright red that they were kind of illuminating like dirt and particles around them. I don't know, but through cases I've studied, they seem to have. There's a number of them that have this kind of cloud or fog or vapor around them for some reason. I don't really know what it means or what it is, but it seems to happen with legitimate UFO cases. And I thought that was really interesting that perhaps it's like the if they're producing like a gravitational field that it disrupts like any kind of light and stuff like that, like scattering off of water particles and dust in the air, and so it looks like a fog kind of to us. I don't know. That's just I'm just guessing, but it's something interesting. Um, and then I came across another case. I don't want to give too much away on this one because I'm making a video on it. But you know, I think it's funny how different people react towards UFOs in other parts of the world. There are parts of the world where UFOs are completely accepted. Oh, interesting, man. Oh, hey, who cares what you think? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, like there are parts of the world where they're just like, oh yeah, UFO. Oh yeah, you mean an alien craft? Yeah, okay. They don't even call it UFO. They're like, oh no, it's a spaceship. And like people come out and party. They're like, yeah, UFOs. Like, then over here it's all fucking well, not as bad as it was, but you know, um, uh, have you seen the movie Area 51 Cobra? I have seen that movie. Who was it? Who was telling me? I think it was James, our buddy James. Every time Kyle says UFO, oh, you gonna get fucked up. Zeke's saying I'm taking a shot of vodka every time Kyle says UFO. You'd be fucking wasted, dude. I like this types of movie. Yeah, those types of movie. Area 51 was. Now, are you talking the one with the kids, the found footage kind of style where they break into Area 51? Are you talking about that one? Because there's a couple of them named Area 51. Some of them are real fucking cheesy. I watched those as well. You talking about that one? Okay. Yeah, that was really really good. And it's funny how they took a bunch of shit from like Bob Lazar's story to incorporate it into the movie. Like the fucking they go to Area 51, but they go down underground until they get to the level S4, which is where the fucking UFO is. And it's cool because just like the way he describes it and the way they make it in the movie, it doesn't look this, it's not like the same style, but it's kind of similar. Whereas the kid goes into the UFO, this like kind of opens for him and he falls in and it just closes real quick. And inside there's nothing but it's all empty except for like a little coffer. It looks like a little sarcophagus kind of with no lid. It's just a little thing where you can lay down in. And that's it. And it's like that's just how Bob Lazar describes the UFO as being. It's like there was no aesthetic value to it. He's like it was so plain and you know there's nothing, there's no anything, just it's just that was a really cool, it was a really good movie. I thought they did a great job with it. So if you guys haven't seen it, go see Area 51 and go watch it. I don't know what you can watch it on. I think I had to watch it on Amazon Prime, which kind of sucks. So, like hella close to my house. What is? Who cares what you think? What are you saying? Like hella close to my house? Like what? Um, what was the movie called? It was called Area 51. You didn't put too much thought into the title, man, but that's irrelevant. But that's yeah, it was really good. And I think it was James 89 or whatever who was telling me, "Oh, you got to check it out, man. It's really good." And and I'd seen another movie called Area 51 which was so fucking cheesy. I mean, it was bad. you know. So I was like questioning seeing this one, but I took James' advice. I saw it and I was fucking thoroughly impressed. I would have liked to see it in theater. Um, what up, Flims? How you doing, Flim Flam? Doing good, buddy? We're just talking about UFO shit. How UFO sightings are increasing around the world, which I just saw a couple of reports on that, and I don't know how true it is. I just think more people are reporting them, or there's more. Obviously, there's more cameras now everywhere. So, uh, oh, the fire's been burning for 3 months in my state, and we finally got heavy ass rain, which is good because like half a mile from my house. Oh, the fires. Wait. Are you in? Are you in Australia? Or what part of are you New Zealand? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Is it Australia or New Zealand or like to me they're the same. Like It's like fucking okay, Australia. All right, Oh, dude, speaking of Australia, um, so one of my friends, um, my neighbor, is a skydiver. He's crazy as fuck, dude. Like for real, this dude's like just a total death wish. Like there's so many times where like I will see him at fucking midnight doing a wheelie on his dirt bike. No headlights, no nothing on the bike. He's just flying down the road like, like there's no line. I'm like, this dude's fucking like he's fucking crazy, dude. Not schizo crazy. I'm talking like, you know, point break crazy. Um, and so it was cool. We met or whatever, and he was Australian. And um yeah, I hadn't told him. I told him I did YouTube, but I didn't tell him about yeah, adrenaline junkie. I didn't tell him that I did um like a skit where I'd play an Australian or whatever. And I found out uh his fucking his middle name is Dundee. I'm like, no fucking way. He's like, yeah, what? He's like, yeah, it's normal. Like, it's so fucking funny, dude. That's just so funny because I always tell everyone, I'm like, dude, like Australians are the fucking toughest people on the planet, you know? Like Steve Irwin was like the one of the baddest fucking dude. Like you like these guys are and they're so nonchalant about it. What up, Patrick? How you doing, buddy? They're so nonchalant about it, you know. Is this the UFO proof? You mean proof? I think he misspelled that, but yes, it is. Do you know what the red pill is? I have no idea. Oh God. Yeah. What up, Shermanator? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, the red pill. Fuck all that shit. Proof what UFO? What is proof or UFO of UFO? Oh, no, that's the thing. Hello, Adam89. How you doing, buddy? No, that's the thing. We need. That's what we want is proof. Yeah. So on this channel, like I put out legit UFO videos. If there's any kind of question about it, I'll debunk the video. And I just call it like I see it. So no, you can't come here saying how, CERN is opening some portal to hell and fucking the Anunnaki are coming from Nibiru and that's fuck all the bullshit, dude. I'm too. See, Roswell, New Mexico. That's another thing, man. Um, I mean, everything about it says it's a fucking weather balloon, and I know fucking people hate on me for this, but just if you look at the evidence, and a lot of people don't ever take the time. However, go ahead and so you see the newspaper articles that say, saucer found in New Mexico desert, where Army recovers saucer from the desert or whatever. Well, don't just read the headline. Go and read the article. And literally in the fucking articles itself, it's in there saying how, oh yeah, the UFO consists of balsa wood and tape. What UFO is made from balsa wood and tape? Now, I know for a fact UFOs exist, okay? But that one incident, just not a fucking UFO. you know? It was literally a flying alien car. Get your facts straight. Yeah, see, that's where I fucked up. It was a flying alien car, see? Hey, live chat and commentary. This is just like Jerkmate. Almost, dude. Except I can't see you guys, but you guys can watch me jerk off all night if you want to. Cobra says I've seen 4 UFOs. Hell yeah. Cobras might have seen 4 UFOs. I've seen I'm okay. Now I've seen a bunch of UFOs, but I've only had like a handful of incredible. I mean, no doubt, fucking up close, like fucking real deal. There was no denying it. Encounters. Yeah. So I mean, I believe no problem. If you see fucking one, that's where it fucks up, man. This guy Chris on Twitter today offered Bob Lazar 20,000 if he had any element 115 tested in an independent lab and verified. He claims he's a fraud and so offered the challenge. Fucking dude, I've told you guys before, what you would have to do to get a piece of element 115 from me. Okay, I'm just saying, and I'm not a fucking physicist like Bob Lazar is, all right? But dude, I couldn't wait to fucking experiment with it. It's like, dude, I do all kinds of fucking experiments and shit, and to be able to experiment with 115, and it's like he's got a particle accelerator. He couldn't actually experiment with it. I could $20,000. No way, not on their fucking life, dude. I mean, it's just like just to be able to experiment with that stuff, dude. And then also, there's only even if you could, if it's naturally occurring element 115, the periodic table is not going to help you fucking predict that to prove it. So our fucking our periodic table of elements won't fucking do anything for us for a naturally occurring element. Like if they have a naturally occurring element 115, so all the elements don't exist here on Earth. It depends on when a fucking star is born during the birth of your solar system. That dictates what elements are on your planet, like Earth. There's a number of elements that we already know about that simply don't exist on Earth. And they're not all super heavy elements. They're not all elements that are synthesized in the lab. So it's just a fact. It's just a fact, Now, and he's like, and then even if they were to synthesize element 115 into a fucking usable amount, that's still not the proper way. That's like okay, what's the difference between fucking a diamond and a cubic zirconian, or a fucking a man-made diamond, a synthesized fucking piece of carbon. That's like they're the same technically, but in reality they're totally different. And so that's like the bombarding element 115, a synthesized element 115 with accelerated protons is not going to produce a gravitational field. And I'm pretty sure that's how Bob understood it to work, but so he's like, this is like a natural element, and that's the thing. It's fucking weird. It's like, where'd they get 500 pounds of it? He's like, they fucking his boss Dennis handed him a tube, like a solid cylinder of element 115 and of the fuel, and he was like, go and get this fucking manufactured. They had to get it fucking get it processed or whatever. It was Bob who took it down to Los Alamos, who had who knew a team there who worked with advanced metals and shit like that, and had them fucking it had to be cut in a certain fucking way. Like, it's just so weird how it works, man. I don't know. It's probably got to do with some kind of the matrices of the compound itself, so that's why it might have to be cut in a certain way for it to work. I don't know, but it's interesting either which way. Yeah, Bob would have laughed at 20K. We'd be like, dude, he would get to, I mean, imagine that, dude. You can fucking, if you're able, like at home, and like all of a sudden you make a particle accelerator and you're fucking, accelerating photons and bombarding the element 115, and it starts to produce a gravitational field, that you could like fuck with. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I could ever give it up, dude. I mean, that'd just be so fucking fun, dude. Gino man, how you doing, alien jizz? Let's be honest, you would try to shoot it, dude. Probably. I would be, that's an experiment they never did, right? I mean, putting a candle in front of the gravitational field, putting fucking, throwing golf balls at it and shit like that, putting a watch in it, that's one thing. Fucking blasting it, dude, with a fucking, hitting with a fucking AK or something. They didn't get to do that. That's literally his whole job while he was there, was just running experiments. It's like, oh, we just run experiments constantly trying to figure shit out. And it was Bob who actually figured a lot of this shit out. Like the way he tells a story, he makes you think like he came there and they told him all this stuff. But that's not the case. I mean, they told him a little bit, but it was Bob who was able to go there and fucking figure out, like, he was obviously knew what he was doing and was doing his job, you know? Yeah, test one AK-47, right? Hey, what up, Golf Man? How you doing, buddy? Hey, getting baked with you. Hell yeah. um, they have perfect invisibility, so I think everybody could have seen many without ever knowing it. Shermanator is making an excellent point there. That they apparently, like I'm telling you guys, apparently they do have invisibility. I don't know this for a fact. Like I have no way to prove it. However, I've had several encounters where the UFO went invisible, or it just like it. I don't know if it teleported away, if it went invisible, or what. Like the sphere looked like a ball coming through a wall. Like it's just like so the disc disappeared. I've seen many different balls of light and shit just fucking blink out and stuff. So apparently they have this ability to, make themselves invisible. So people have probably seen many UFOs and not even known it, not even had a clue that they were looking at it. I mean, I wonder how many times that's happened, you know? Yeah, but yeah, I could definitely see him having, I mean, there's all the things that come along with having a gravitational field, and then again, it's like technically we don't know if it's a gravitational field or not. I mean, technically, we don't really know what gravity is. Like, like there's it's considered one of the four fundamental forces. All right, so out of the four fundamental forces, you have electromagnetism, the strong nuclear force, and the weak nuclear force, and gravity, and all of them are magnitudes times stronger than gravity, which is so incredibly weak. It's like, how is it even? It's so weak that it's like, how do you even consider it really a force? Yeah, I mean, the other ones are by orders of magnitude stronger than it. So, like, I mean, just a little tiny fucking Earth magnet, not like a neodymium, but I'm talking just like a fucking little a rock that has some fucking magnetic property to it. If you go and put it up to a paper clip, you can fucking pick it up, and you've just defeated the entire gravitational force of the planet Earth. The whole fucking planet, like how big it is, and the fucking it's huge, amount of mass, warping the gravity around it. And that little tiny fucking breaks it. You see, I'm not so sure that it's actually, gravity might not exist in the sense that it might be some sort of form of electromagnetism, maybe, other than gravity. Which it's funny because I used to fucking laugh about that. Like anyone who would talk about like the electric universe theory, and then slowly but surely, man, I was just like, man, a lot of stuff really starts to make sense. Like I met a guy. He actually, I didn't meet him, but I met him online, and he was trying to get anyone to read his paper. He was doing a thesis. He was going for his PhD or whatever, and he about the electric universe theory. And I was like, man, I'm like, yeah, I want to read it, And I read it, and I was like, God, everything he's saying really makes sense, dude. Like, and he was talking about the different gluons and bosons and how they interconnect, and I was just like, man, dude, like everything he was saying really made fucking sense. Now, obviously, there's a lot you'd have to literally be working at CERN to fucking prove it, but if someone got a chance to actually run to take his thesis and then run an experiment, like through like the Atlas project at CERN, I mean, I bet you it would, like, everything seemed to make fucking sense. And this poor kid, like fucking, there's probably a million people trying to get in there, but I feel bad for a kid because I was like, man, that's God, and just everything you start to experience and look around and see, and you're just like, you know, it's like something else. But yeah, sorry guys. Chino man, yeah, getting baked with you, dude. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see here. This is fucking blueberry kush. Something like that. Fucking concentrated tobacco. Just so you guys know. What up, Fussy Pup? How you doing, buddy? So we're just talking about how the worldwide UFO sightings tend to be increasing. I don't know if they actually are. Like, I think like some of these, obviously this shit's been going on for a long time. And it's funny how many, reports of UFOs from back in the day, correlate to ones that modern day UFOs, balls of light, gimbal style UFOs and Tic Tac style UFOs and, black spheres and shit. Black triangles. I like that. And another thing, in the Nuremberg sighting, not only they talk about the black spheres, but they also, what up Z-Rex? They also talk about a giant black triangle. And they're like, it looked like a giant black spear flying through the sky. And I'm like, that's just like that's like the Phoenix Lights, like fucking, it's just like a black triangle, and there's a report of that happening back then, dude. So yeah, it seems to make sense that there's that these UFOs have been coming to Earth for who knows how fucking long. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think about, like, do you guys think like the Mahabharata is from an ancient science fiction writer, or is it part of their histories? Even in the Puranas, which literally means the histories. That's what it means. And in the Puranas, they talk about Vimana, and that's like their histories. Dropping 9. A TR-3B was just sighted over Nebraska last night, dropping 9 drones. I'm gonna have to look that up. What up, Ashley? Ever notice haze hide the wings of high planes? Haze reveals hidden craft at low elevations. Yeah, it could be, 4 over 6 years, it was seen hovering almost 12,000 feet. What do you mean 4 over 6 years? What's that mean? There's also more people on the planet now to see the UFOs. That's true, and there's a lot more people with recording devices. And even, I'll tell you guys, I'll fucking tell you guys right now, even if you're a fucking prepared UFO hunter, like I am, when it happens, all that shit goes out. I'm telling you, when I had my close encounter, when I could have touched a UFO, it was that close. I literally had all my camera and gear and everything sitting right next to me. Everything else goes away. It's fucking scary. Like, it's intimidating and fascinating. And nothing else matters. You don't even fucking think about it. You're just like, like if you just saw somebody kill somebody, and they're just fucking like, and now that the killer is walking past you, you're not thinking of anything except, I better keep my eye on this guy. Oh fuck. That's all. It's like everything else is fucking second, dude. Exactly. 5 or you can see them with generation 5 or higher night vision. I wonder why why does the generation matter? All the generation in night vision, all that means is the distance and being able to see something. It doesn't, you still see this, like, as long as something's at a certain distance from you, generation 5 and generation 1 see it the exact same. There's no difference, except that fucking generation 5 would have I don't even think they actually are at Generation 5, but they might be. But they just has a more powerful infrared illuminator. And she's saying um, Generation 4 or lower doesn't work. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to fake a black triangle in the backyard and watch the sky. It was some days later while hiding in the shade and sky watching. What? What are you talking about? Or you never have your camera on when you see it. Even then, even if it's like, even if you, yeah, you don't have your camera on because you can't have it running 24 hours a day. So you have to stop and wait for it to turn on. By that time, motherfucker's gone. You know, don't. I'll tell you guys right now. If a UFO comes, fucking just watch it. Just look at it. Okay, you might not ever get a chance again. And you fumbling around with your fucking camera so you can get some grainy fucking 3 seconds of footage ain't gonna make a difference. You know, so do it for yourself and see it, man. Fucking imprint it in your memory. That's the important one, man. You know, you get it on footage, you're like, what the fuck did I film? Like it's like you're looking, you're like, oh man, I look so fucking cool, but on camera, like, what is that spec? Where are we? Like, you know, it's photoshopped anyway. Exactly. Even if you had the best picture of a UFO in the world, everyone would say it's fake. So get that picture with your mind. And I can tell you where a lot of shapeshifters are at. What the fuck? Not on this channel, you can't. Fucking shapeshifter. Um, call in the third phase of moon. I'm sure they'll discuss it with you. You know. Yeah, they might call it out though too, because you know, which is so fucking funny because they're so polite when they do it. We're like, but where's the evidence of this? Are lasers legal in America and not Australia? Yes, they are legal here. In fact, I actually have an illegal one. If you guys want to see it, and I made it even worse. Hang on a second, okay? I'm trying to um do this. It's like a vape. It's like a nicotine goo. It's actually the name of it. Philip Morris nicotine goo. Yes, give me a second. What were we talking about? Oh, laser. That's right. Um, what up, Ian Undercover? How you doing, buddy? Reptilians. They're on the flat Nibiru. That's exactly where you'll find them. Right? um, fucking. No, I know, dude. Yeah, no, I'm not fucking. I'm waiting on some fucking weed. No, I was like, guys, fucking wax, you know. Oh wait, no, we do got some weed, huh? Yeah. Well, I just hit this because it's right there. But anyway, let's see here. So, get this hooked up right. I gotta be careful. Go on. All right, fuck it. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Hang on. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh fuck. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, so oh. Yeah, normally in the with the light you know you can't see it light laser, but this one's powerful as shit, dude. You know, Z-Rex. At least someone said it. Let's see here. Smoke has Tokyo choke with the smokes. It's in there. Hell yeah. About dusk and watch who's person and who's not. Yeah. Tell her what's up, Z-Rex. Honestly, maybe you guys can see it better now. Oh, you guys can see that. There we go. Right up there. Oh yeah, that fucking thing got adjusted, huh? So anyway, I was the fucking I'll show you guys. Look, the fucking so the lens on my fucking laser. How high up would that laser go? High. It's fucking super fucking powerful. So I mean, I'm probably fucking. I think it's supposed to do like 10,000 meters or something. So you know, probably a few miles or whatever. And now see the fucking. It's got to have it's got to have this fucking design for the like the heat sink. You know, how high will I go? To the fucking moon. Duh. All right, check this out. Oh, this light's still off. Let's see here. So my lens in here is, see this right here? That's fucking actually that's popping out on my, so you can see here with my diodes right in there. Now this shouldn't be this far out. You see. And so when it should focus down to a fucking beam or down to a point. However, because the lens is actually moving closer to it, I have to unscrew it to almost where it's about to fall off in order to get it to focus to a beam. Because other than that, it's like a big fucking square, you know. And speaking of, and that's why I was thinking. So, and I just got some new night vision. It'll be coming in soon. And where I was talking about how I want to make my own fucking device is where I want to take fucking night vision, and instead of using an infrared illuminator, I'm going to take a laser, which is infrared light, and then you use a colored diode, so you can see it. Other than that, it's just invisible. So like the military's like fucking it's laws fucking weapon system is it's you don't see a laser beam shoot, and it's invisible. It's infrared. So I'm saying the same thing, and if you when you have a laser where it's the diode's totally exposed and it's not being lensed, it comes out in a big square or a rectangle. I mean, and I'm saying if you had that using night vision and you just use that giant rectangle, you could see for fucking miles. As far as the night vision could see, you would be able to see in pitch black. At fucking like, night vision has like you could see a couple hundred meters at best, and then because it's like it has to be lit up with infrared light. That's what the goggles are seeing. So it's like an illuminator is just an incandescent. The photons are incandescent, so they're non-coherent. They just flood out everywhere. And with a laser, they're all in a fucking line. They're all the photons are coherent. They're all traveling the same path, and so they go for miles. In the dark, you could see a laser for way farther than you see a flashlight's beam. The laser beam will go way farther, and so it's like imagine that, and it's all infrared, and you have the goggles on. You should be able to see as far as if you have digital night vision that can zoom, you should be able to zoom in far away and still see everything perfect. I just got a potato gun. Fuck yeah. Love potato guns, dude. fucking tennis ball guns and shit. Hell yeah. Let me see here. See if I'll show you guys real quick. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Okay, see. So you guys can see that? Here, look. When I take the lens off, you see? That's what it fucking looks like. So, and this is what I gotta do. Look, that's the only way to fucking, to make it to a fucking point. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. You know, like, see, it looks like a big fucking, it's actually a little tiny fucking point right now, but on camera, it looks like a, you didn't see that? This motherfucking smoking. Look at that, dude. Yeah, it looks like a fucking big ball, a big patch. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, but and that's like an electromagnet, or it's like a, what's that called? An electron microscope. So if I hold it like this, I don't know if you guys can even see that on here with all the comments and stuff. But there's actually, I'd have to turn off turn off my computer and fucking shit. You can actually see bacteria and stuff on the fucking lens. It's fucking cool, dude. It's just like an electron microscope. Yeah, if I turn off my fucking computers, I got a fucking my monitors. See, and that's the only thing I have on right now. See, my fucking monitors. And if I shut one off, we'll probably shut the other off. Maybe you guys could really see. Let's see. We'll do an experiment and I'll do it for you guys. All right, we'll check it out, dude. Here we go. Let's see. Now if let's see. Get it back up. Yeah, on the wall right there. And now, okay, and now that should shut off the other one. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, now it's just my fucking TV went all fucking blue screen on me. It's fucking creepy looking, dude. All right, dude. Oh yeah, you don't want me to light up a fucking black light in here, dude. You see fucking like palm prints of fucking splooge. You see my name like written in it and shit. Like I cleanse a crazy like fucking Seven style fucking, crazy shit, dude. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay. So now that's because I hit the motherfucking mouse. See? Yeah, you don't want to see fucking jizz prints. I'm fucking telling you, dude. You know? Let's see here. Okay, I'm back. Can you guys see me? Barely. All right, perfect. It's gonna be fucking blinding. Here we go. What up, Lavera? How you doing? Okay. Oh yeah. Fuck. Let's see. And here's the fucking. So it's like that big square. You could see that with infrared. Like you see that for fucking miles, dude. You know. And then the fucking dot. Now see now. Let's see if you guys can see the where it works like an electron microscope. See, can you guys see that? Yeah. All right. So you can see like that is like little bacteria right in there. I know it looks kind of weird, but yeah, see those weird black blobs, or on kind of camera, it looks like black. Yeah, that is those are bacteria right on there. different amoebas and fucking. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's so fucking cool, right? I know, huh? Yeah, so that's what that kind of sucks because that fucking oh shit. The fucking lens has to get fucking, you know, adjusted. So yeah, shit. Yes, that's much better. Yeah, see, this is how I should host every fucking show, dude. Just in the fucking, just in this stupid fucking glowing mask. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. 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 Now let's go look at some cum stains on the wall. Right? Okay, so hang on. I gotta turn this fucking shit back on. But it's real fucking dark in this motherfucker. So give me a second. Ah! Oh my god, careful. Careful, Kyle, you fuck. See, I gotta there we go. Alright, give me a second. Far too dark in this motherfucker. Okay. Oh shit. Alright. Sorry, I have to turn this shit off real quick. Alright, there we go. Yeah, fucking cool. Fucking fresh, right? So I'm gonna fucking stick your ass up in, motherfucker. Right, dude? I don't know, dude. Like, so if I'm sitting behind the bank counter, you know, the dude walks in with the glowing skull mask, I'm like, man, you know, he deserves some money. Right? I would love that mask to send my children to bed earlier, right? Yeah. Well, tickle me pickle for a nickel. Oh, what up, buddy? How you doing, Deadwood? Fucking missed the mask. I don't know if you just joined or whatnot. Good to hear from you, buddy. Right, little skull mask. Let's see if you guys can see here. Let's see. That's from the fucking laser. I'm alive, bro. Where in the world are you? And I had a family doing. Family doing great. In Arizona. Andromeda, fucking genius. She's the most beautiful thing in the world. You know, she's my best friend. You know, fucking, you know, Savannah's doing great, man. She fucking, you know, been working out fucking hard, fucking losing all the fucking baby weight and everything, man. You know, fucking awesome. Kids are doing good. Ethan's fucking, yeah, you can write his name, and you know, he's not 100% with the alphabet yet, but he's almost there, you know. Nah, we're doing good. Fucking stoned. Yeah, I just reminds me, dude. Yeah, Deadwood. You know, I was just doing one of these, man. And I was over at Deadwood's house, and I was like, dude, that fucking almost killed me. And like a big glass one where fucking rocked me, dude. Like knocked me out. Like we were driving up fucking like what was it? Fucking Mount St. Helens or something. It fucking snowed, and I swear to God, I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm like, I was like, this is really, you're gonna be one of those. I'm just gonna be some, you know, oh, YouTuber died, blah, that's it. You know, like fucking fell off mountain. Like we fucking just sliding. We're going like up and then fucking let's like a cliff. And he's just fucking fucking fishtailing sliding. And I was so fucking scared. Like he was like, I'm surprised you fell asleep, you know? And I was like, nah, man, I was so scared. Like I couldn't fucking move. I was trying to like if you were a little kid and you get on a roller coaster, you get real freaked out. You just kind of like close your eyes and like put your head down. That's what I did. I was like, okay, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna die any minute. Like I was like, that's coming. It was so fucking terrifying, dude. I think we had to like back down to like we got to a point where like we couldn't go anymore. You know, where like you couldn't even get out. Like there was just so much snow. We were like, he's like, I don't think we gotta go. And then we're like on a cliff. He's like, yep, we're gonna have to back down. Like I'm like, we're gonna die, dude. You know, I've never been so fucking grateful to get down that fucking mountain. I was like, this is like it was just terrifying, man. We went to the Cannon Creek at Cougar's Point. Okay, so that's where we were. I almost died on that hill last year, man. Of course you almost died on that hill. Don't be going on that fucking hill, especially with like 5 feet of snow, dude. I swear to God, I was like, we were gonna die. By the grace of God, I survived. This motherfucker, I don't know how much longer. If you keep going to that fucking mountain, clock's ticking, brother. It's 20 miles an hour backwards. Fuck. God damn, dude. Were you just sliding down? I mean, that's shit scary when you hit your brakes on ice and you just start going. You're just like, there's nothing you can do. You're just like, okay, here we go. You know, how much you want to bet if you drove off a cliff that you would hit the brakes all the way down? I don't know why, but I bet you would have been. I'm telling you, like, so I'm fucking. This is a true story. I'm with my friend Daryl. We're driving. We're leaving his house, and like we have to drive around this little mountain. It's just got a fucking road that's just wide enough for 2 cars, and then it's a fucking cliff. You know, it's like fucking 15, 20 feet down, just like a cutoff cliff. Your car will go right off the edge and flip over. There's no rails, no nothing. We're out in Bly Mountain in Oregon. We're still, and there's all fucking snow everywhere. We're going around the mountain, around the curve, and all of a sudden, Daryl, my dude's driver, starts going, "Oh shit, shit, shit!" And I'm like, "Fuck!" And I realize that he's fucking turning, and the car is not doing anything, and we're just fucking sliding. So we're like, "Oh fuck!" We have no control. So in my mind, we're just gonna fucking right off the edge of the cliff. We're driving, and then right as soon as I realize we're out of control, a car is coming around the other way of the fucking cliff. And we're fucking 360, just spinning, flipping in the road, no control, on the ice. And as I swear to fucking God, on my daughter's life, on my fucking family's name, dude, on the blood of my ancestors, we're going around the cliff, and this fucking car is coming right at us, and we're fucking 360. And so like I get parallel like this, and the cars keeps coming and drive, and we flip right next to him, and I'm literally I can see the guy right fucking next to me, and we're looking at each other. You ever seen fucking Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, where the fucking dude in the plane like fucking goes through the tunnel and flies next to him, and they're just looking at each other like, hey, it was like that, except we were like this close. We were just looking at each other like, what the fuck? Because the guy fucking came, we're flipping, and I just flipped, and he never touched us. We flipped perfectly right around him and fucking stopped, dude. And we're like, what the fuck just happened? Like, we could not believe it. We're like, we didn't hit the car. We didn't fly off the edge. We fucking stopped facing the right direction. Everything was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, you guys wouldn't, I mean, it was so fucking crazy. Like, we're out of control. We're like freaking out. And now a car's coming at us. We're like, oh God, like, it's fucking, like, it was so fucking scary. And it just perfectly missed us as we fucking flipped right around. And I could see the dude right next to me. We're like, oh fuck. It was crazy, man. Yeah, talk about fucking snow and ice. That shit was nuts, dude. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at your comments. All right. Sharon Anderson saying, I think sightings are increasing. I think that like I know what, obviously the sightings are increasing. That's what they're like, worldwide they are. But it's like, I'm not so sure like more UFOs are coming. You know what I'm saying? I think it's probably like the same amount. I wonder if they're like, once they're here, they're here. Like, we're not going to go and get Curiosity back. You know, we're not going to get the rover back from Mars. And we're not going to get Explorer. We're not going to get Viking. None of those. Once they're there, they're there. You know, and fucking think of Voyager. You know, all it's doing, it'll always just be sending back data, you know, and that's it. It's gone. That's it. And where it's going, you know, it's like if it fucking lands somewhere, that's where it stays. That's it. That's it. So if we send out, you know, if they're sending out these probes, perhaps they get here and there is no going back. And they're just like, no. Well, it's like, why would we bring it back? We want to keep getting data from it. Like, that's just stupid. Just keep it there. So it's like, they probably might, what if they never leave? So it's like, what if it's like technically they're not aliens? It's like, hey, and I live here. So, you know, like, these are like fucking, these are visa aliens. These are fucking work permit aliens. I mean, they're technically, they're undocumented earthlings. It's really, that's all they are. So, you know, the UFO is actually, it's not extraterrestrial. It's undocumented earthlings. You know, it's like you know, you came to this planet illegally, okay, and now you think because you've been here for so long, like you're grandfathered in. I don't fucking buy it. We need to build a big wall around Earth. That's so stupid. Did you guys see that part of the wall that got blown down by wind? It's like, really? That looks like a Trump wall. Like, you know, that's just like real. It's all shoddy and shit. Like, okay. Hey, what up, Dennis? How you doing, buddy? um, you sound like you like it, dude. You aren't scared. You aren't scared. You was you wait. Oh, I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. Like I'm fucking uh you like oh I was fucking screaming. You know what I'm saying? You weren't scared. I was fucking screaming. And you got to understand something. When I get scared, I have a high pitched, like fucking like ah, like I fucking scream like a fucking girl, dude. I'm like ah, fuck, dude, and it's so fucking. I was screaming straight up, you know, like fucking. Uh, yeah, just I was like a black woman in church. I was like ah, like fucking. I was just screaming, dude, like fuck, you know, and then I remember seeing it in slow motion and the dude we just like made eye contact with each other. We're like, oh fuck, dude, like you know, and I must have looked insane. I must have been like, ah! Like you know, like I can't imagine what I look like, but you know, either which way, because he looked shocked. He was like, oh fuck. I don't know if it was, you know, like cars flipping right next to each other or how incredibly scared I fucking looked. I was screaming. I know he heard me. We were fucking, he was like right here. Like fucking you could have opened the door maybe an inch and they would have fucking hit. You know, like we're right fucking there, dude. Like it was fucking nuts, dude. It's funny in retrospect, but at the time it was fucking terrifying. Um I'm not sure what the fuck this has to do with UFOs. I don't even know. Telling you guys a stupid ass story, but anyway, yeah, a little high. I'm just looking for Third Street. Sorry, I forgot where I was going with that. It was a dabs. So. Yeah, what are you gonna do? That's a safe. Isn't that cool? I don't know why I just told all you guys that. I'm not worried about you coming in for it. I think I'll be okay. Yeah. I know, dude. Right? I know. It's fucked up that I kind of I mean, I don't want someone to break into my house, but like in a like a weird way. Ooh, I couldn't wait, dude. I'll hear like a mouse and grab the gun. Like, what the fuck was that? You know, I don't trust any sound. I have like a number of different weapons to choose from. Hmm. Right. I know. And I'm not saying, like I don't ever want someone to break in my house. I don't ever want to have to kill anybody. But if you come in my house, I couldn't wait to kill you. Yeah, that's a camera right there. So, dude, I'm ready for you. Please. Um, no, it's terrible. Uh, yeah, see that fucking, see that fucking round one, yeah, fucking, like that dragon blade with the curve on it, yeah, fucking, yeah, dude. I want to hit someone with that so fucking bad. And you know what sucks? It's like you got these cool weapons, you'll never be able to use them. What are you gonna do with that ninja sword? That's a fucking, it's a poster. The sword is nothing more than a clock. It's just something you hang on the wall. You don't do anything with it. You're never gonna fucking. You think fucking. You just one day, like fucking Highlander, there'll be another dude with a sword, and you'll both see each other and be like, yep, someone's got to go. It'll never happen. But we can all hope. And and this is light compared to other people. Deadwood probably has a gun stashed by his toilet. I'm not only when I went to his house, I assumed every fucking gun, every room I went into had probably multiple guns in it. I bet you, I was like, Deadwood has guns stashed. I bet you he has one stashed in the fucking bathroom, sitting by the toilet. It's probably not even like a handgun. It's probably like a fucking AK-47 or a fucking AR-15 or something. It's just sitting by the toilet. Well, you never know. What the fuck? Hey, Zeke, hey! Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Let's see. Suggestions for the year to consider: live chat with quantum computer scientist Deep Prasad. Let's see, and rising UFO researcher, and to debunk the show Ghost Adventures. Huge show. If you debunk proper, would get lots of traffic. Well, I'm down to fucking definitely have a live chat with a quantum computer scientist. Would be fucking awesome. Um, I don't know if we can get him, but we can find out. And then two, someone else asked me to debunk Ghost Adventures, and that's fucking funny because I'm like, I'm I'm a UFO guy. I don't do ghosts, but sure I could debunk it, But if someone else asked me to do that fucking show, and so and now you asked me, and you gave a super chat. I will guess I'm gonna have to debunk this Ghost Adventure. I've never even seen it. I don't even know what it does. I don't know who's in it, what's it about. I can assume. And sure, I mean, I could definitely I could definitely debunk it. Now someone else has actually said that's fucking funny. Same thing happened with the real Jimmy Roberts. I had someone say something to me about, they're like, oh, you got to do a bit on him. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And I saw it. I was like, oh my God, I got to. This guy sucks, you know? But I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And then someone else did the same thing. And they're like, hey, man, you should do you got to see this real Jimmy Roberts, do a bit on him. And I'm like, you know, after, when a couple of people asked me to do the same thing, I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to have to fucking go and do it. And, and I watched his shit and I was like, fuck yeah, this shit was too fucking funny, man. It sucks because I do a lot of bits and skits that are really funny, but literally you have to be in the know to like get it. So I don't even know how many people know who the real Jimmy Roberts is, because I sure as fuck didn't. And um, but even then, like fucking, it's like you'd have to know him. But when you do know who he is and see what he does, and then watch my video, it's fucking funny. He actually um he gave me like an award for like the best impersonation. He was trying to mock me. He did a terrible job because that he was making it almost sound like like I was just doing an impression of him, and not that I was completely mocking him. Like he was like, no, he was just trying to copy me, and I'm like, nah, you're an idiot, like the shit, because the shit he says and the way he says it. But the guy fucking admitted in his video, he was like, that was like the best impression. I did like a perfect impression of him, dude. And I said some crazy shit, and that's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, you probably could have went a little crazier with it. Thank you for the super chat, dude. That fucking rocks, man. Here's a third person asking debunk ghost adventures. Oh, Dennis Short, you want to debunk ghost adventures? Well, there you go, dude. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, yeah, fucking DM him. Go ahead, Zeke. Find out. And Dennis, kid's doing great, man. She's awesome. Family's doing good. Uh, she's so fucking cute. She almost walks. She's standing up, hold herself up, and then she falls on her butt. Oh, she's so cute. And she's so funny. Yeah, but anyway, okay, so I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'm really high, and I've already, look, dude, I try to do lives for like a half hour, and we're like at a minute 12 or an hour and 12 minutes. You see, and I'm high. What up, Wendy Williams? How you doing? Hello, you have awesome videos. Thank you, Wendy. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen my videos, not just my live streams, but the videos. Like you go to a funny UFO playlist or whatever, funny UFO videos. You looked into the missing 411. Yeah, I have. We'll get to that. And but those, if you guys haven't seen my other stuff, my actual videos, they're fucking funny. Go check it out. If you go to that only has a few of them. Like I have a playlist. It's like funny stuff from UFOPROOF, but it's got all kinds of great, funny shit that I think's funny. I don't know if you guys do, but I get a lot of props on it, especially in the comment section. Everyone's like, "Oh, shit's funny" or something. Yes, it is. 7 shots tonight. Skip some UFOs, but buzz. Fuck yeah, dude. Guns are bad reptiles. No, because how do we even know either one of those exist? No problem. Anytime, Chino, man. Yeah, I mean, I know UFOs exist, but I don't, like I said, I don't know if they're actually alien. We don't have, it's like, and any of those fucks who are like, oh yeah, well, I was on a UFO and I went to fucking Jupiter and shit. Like, yeah, you shut the fuck up with all that bullshit. A fucking, everyone else, every UFO channel just goes off the fucking deep end. There's got to be one, for motherfuckers who are like, can't there ever be, like, there are some smart people who are into UFOs. happens. You know, there's got to be a channel for them, you know, and that can offer some entertainment that doesn't have to be made up fantasy bullshit, you know, about fucking traveling with the fucking Pallades, you know, and fucking battling reptilians on fucking Nibiru, which is coming to destroy us, by the way. Um, you know, there's got to be a channel for just people are like, well, that's stupid. None of that sounds fucking legitimate. Like, you know, and it's not like you have to be really smart. You just have to, like, well, common sense dictates. Can you debunk the video on third phase? Man, that was military with all the tracer fire. Remember? Military with all the tracer fire. What are you talking about? Hell yeah. That's how we do it. Third Phase of Moon actually put out some good videos. The past couple videos, one of them really sucked. I was making fun of it. I think it was like a flying GI Joe or something. The guys are so polite, but you know they're not stupid. What up, Mad Cats? How you doing? Um, a military tracer. Which one is that, man? I don't know. I like them fucking videos. Fucking shoot the fucking all those mini guns, and you just see a fucking look like a laser, a fucking trail of fucking bullets, dude. Fucking mowing shit down. Doing good. All right. Good. Good. Yeah. Check your Twitter. I tagged you in some tweets. Oh, all right. I'll have to check it out. You guys know me. I'm terrible with this shit, dude. Even fucking. Like, oh, I went on Twitter today. Fucking someone posted another thing on the Secure Team 10, and I'm just like, yeah. It's so fucking stupid, man. Just fucking drop it. Tyler's a cool dude. It's nothing but fucking just haters. Fucking swinging on his fucking nuts, dude. You know, and fucking trying to use that to fucking get views and shit like that. Trying to use his name. You know, motherfucker who put the video out got he's only got like 14 videos and 12 of them are on Secure Team 10. It's like, don't fucking do that to try to build your fucking team, fucking loser, dude. Fuck. And uh, you know, Tyler's my friend, and Blake and Brent are my friends, and fucking they fucking, you know, Third Phase of Moon comes on all the time, you know, and I seriously fucking go out of my way not to put their name in the fucking title of a video, you know, because I'm just like, I hate trying to, you do, people do that and get fucking, you know, to try to get views and stuff like that. I'm just like, it's just not the way I like to do it, you know. And the only time I have their name in a title is if I have to. Other than that, like they'll come on here, you know, and you know, I don't even say it in the fucking title. I just say whatever we're talking about, dude. And you know, and fucking I go on their show, and you know, like I go on their show. I don't ever take the video from their show, even though I can, and this is what channels normally do, and post on your channel as well. I don't even do that, you know. So it's like fucking. It, Tyler don't deserve any of this shit though. I'll tell you that right now. You know, they're fucking, you know, harassing him so much. He's getting fucking food ordered delivered to his house constantly. People are constantly just fucking with him. They're fucking swatting him and shit like that. Like it's fucked up, man. You know, a fucking yeah, it's like, and it's just, and no one's fucking saying anything, dude. Someone needs to fucking stand up for him because this is fucking bullshit. Like he don't fucking deserve it. His wife don't deserve it. Their fucking kids don't deserve it. You know, they had to leave their fucking house. They had to go stay in a fucking hotel. They're just getting harassed with shit. You know, someone's trolling them fucking hardcore, dude. And it's just, you know, it's fucked up, man. He don't fucking deserve any of that shit, man. Yeah, it's like, what's the fuck his private life got to do with, you know? Oh, so he's got drunk driving. Go boo, fucking who? Yeah, you know, I mean, fuck, man. And give you a fucking break. Who gives a fuck what? If first of all, does it fucking matter? You know, what's it matter? you know, and they're just fucking with him, and I feel bad because he's letting it get to him, you know. But that's the thing. It's like it's not like this is like a fucking common thing with him or anything like that, you know. He ain't fucking what up, Clyde? He don't fuck around at all, and so it's really affecting him. And I mean, yeah, dude, I, I can't even I could not even tell you how many times I've been to jail. I couldn't even tell you. Like if there was a fucking printer printing it out, like every time I was arrested, you would just be sitting here just, and it'd be like, just fucking, you know, you probably like get up and fucking get bored and forget what the fuck you were waiting on, go and get some McDonald's. It would just still be printing shit out. Yeah, exactly, and they're fucking with him, you know. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, give me a fucking break, man. Yeah, 82 videos down to 4 months ago. Yeah, you know, you know, he's dealing with some shit, man, and fucking, and he don't fucking deserve it, you know. Uh, this fucking it's got nothing to do. It's his personal business. This is stay the fuck out of it. He's not a fucking vlogger. He fucking makes. He's a content creator. He fucking puts videos together. He's not even in his videos. He's just narrating over them. So it's like, what about that says he wants fucking millions of people involved in his life? Nothing. You know, he don't even do what I do. I do the lives and, you know, fucking, oh, well, look at me, motherfuckers. You know, I put myself in fucking videos. Yeah, I narrate a lot of them, but I'll still put myself in videos. I'll be acting and fucking directing, doing characters and costumes and shit. He don't fucking do that shit. He ain't looking at it like that. And he's not fucking meant for that kind of attention. He don't want it. And that's what he's getting. It's just fucking with him. It's just like, especially like this negative style fucking, just a bunch of haters harassing him, fucking totally harassing him. And it's fucking bullshit. He's a super generous guy, super fucking, you know, caring and fucking, you know, he's just a good family man, and he don't deserve any of that bullshit, man. It's yeah, and I don't give a fuck. You know, you say, oh, he made a fucking hoax. I don't give a fuck about that. That's a fucking has should have nothing to fucking do with anything. You know, just fucking leave the kid alone. Leave. It's like, I mean, you motherfuckers harassing my fucking family. Ooh, ooh, I'll fly anywhere on earth. I couldn't wait. I'd fucking fly there. I'll whoop your ass. Fucking take a vacation in your home. Fucking relax. Put my feet up. No, digging them into the couch and yo couch, nigga. That's exactly what I'd be for. I couldn't fucking wait. That's not Tyler. Lavera saying, totally agree, Kyle. Jealous haters. That's all they are. You know, and fucking using his name to get yourself views. Fuck all that. Hey, what up, Will? How you doing? Mad Cat's that's right. Yep. That's right, Sherman too, right? Oh, motherfucker, you know, he ain't that kind of guy, man. You fucking sending pizzas to my house nonstop. I'll fucking be tracing out, be like, come here, pizza boy. Now we going back to your office. We gotta talk. I'll fucking find out where you are. Or fucking fly anywhere. I'll go to fucking Bangladesh. All right? Straight the fuck up. I will fucking toss motherfuckers in the Ganges River, you know? You be begging for Lord Gishnu, okay? After I got done with you, motherfucker. Seva Shiva, whatever. Just saying. That ain't fucking Tyler, man. You know? So, yeah, I just don't know, man. You know? Fucking, yeah, he don't deserve any of that bullshit, dude. You know, like I mean, like fucking, he's a super good guy, man. Um, beam me up, Scotty. Right? What up, Mister Frizakian 555? How you doing? Who's got 1 million subscribers? Why? I think he's got 2 million subscribers, motherfucker. Um, you thought New Zealand? I thought maybe possible. Fubar, what up, Chino? Um, anyway, I gotta go. Do you think Taylor will make videos again? I hope so. Um, yeah, but that's another thing, you know, like it's what, he didn't get into it because he thought he was going to make money. It was never his plan. He did it because he liked making the videos. So yeah, I see him doing it again, but he's got to get his head in the right spot. He's dealing with all kinds of shit right now. I mean, shit that fucking, since you got to understand something. When you do what we do, okay, what I do, the videos that I make, the fucking green screen, the fucking studio lights, all the shit that I have for it, the different fucking editing software and the different fucking computers and all the shit that I have for it, my fucking gimbal and everything for making videos, all that shit. You think how I am YouTube by no means pays for any of this, you know? Like, it is me, and it always has been, and that's just how it is, And sure, I'll make money from YouTube, but I put so much more into it. That's like, it's never been about money. It's just because I like entertaining people, you know? That's it. That's why I like to do. So it's never been about money. It's not, he didn't get into it for that. This is just something he loves to do. And when you have all this shit going on in your life, and it's something that you love to do that much, and you're dealing with all this whole fucking existential threats are just everywhere, from people fucking harassing you, your fucking wife want to leave you, getting in trouble, and fucking DUIs and going to court, and fucking new houses and all this shit that's fucking just unlimited existential threats. And then you got to go and do something that you love. You're not the same. You don't have the same fucking passion for it. And so it's like it's just it's so fake that you just like, fuck, and people can sense it and people feel it, but especially you really sense it, and you're like, just like, it's not good enough. There's you can't sit there and fucking make the videos and shit like that, because that's something you enjoy doing. And when you're suffering with all this other shit, there's no time for enjoyment for yourself. You can't do anything that makes you fucking happy. Like, you don't have the same mindset. You're dealing with too much fucking bullshit. And this is shit that's like, for a lot of us, a lot of proofers maybe, like, yeah, that's everyday life, but not for him. He doesn't, he's dealing with all this shit that he doesn't normally deal with. It's all coming at once. Like, and when it's something you love, like making videos like this, it's hard to do, because you want to put love into it. And when you're not happy, you can't make a video and expect to make other people happy, because you just don't have the same passion for it. You get, it's weird, but that's that's it. Yeah. Tyler's okay. Life is hard, goes ups and downs. Exactly. I'm just saying, he's dealing with a bunch of, like fucking, you know, uh, he's real sensitive to what fucking people say online, and it's hard for him to fucking ignore it. And he got a lot better at it, but if fucking it gets to him, yeah, I mean, I'm sure it gets to everybody, especially when you have a huge fucking online life like he does. I mean, fucking, he's on a whole different level. Yeah, we're friends, but like, he's on a whole different level when it comes to fucking YouTube. I'm sure in fucking life, yeah, we're fucking, just two regular dudes, and that's just the shit we talk about, just regular shit. But, on fucking YouTube, like, we're not even in the same fucking ballpark, you know? So, he's dealing with on a whole different level than what we deal with, you know? I'm sure, like, you're fucking dealing with motherfuckers talking shit to you online. Imagine what he deals with. He's like, you get fucking 3 or 4 comments. He might get 3 or 4 thousand. It's just like, what the fuck, And he that shit. I remember that shit used to really get to him. I want to go back to Mars. Wasn't slip up. We've been out in space for decades. No, no, no. When he was saying, yeah, I want to go back to Mars, it's hyperbole. He's not saying, oh, because he went to Mars. He's saying, astronauts, we need to start going back to Mars, not just dealing with, that was what they were attempting when they were sending, Viking and shit like that, and then, he's like, we gotta go, we gotta, start sending shit back up there. How long has Curiosity been up there? And that's almost done. So, I'll fucking take it, like, you know. And it's funny because I saw a video with him and he was sending, he's like, yeah, he's like, I saw an object, I saw a UFO, and I didn't know what it was. I can't say it was anything. And I didn't report it because we were on our way to the fucking moon. It's like, yeah, I see it. Nope. It's like, I gotta get, because they're like, what did you say? No, you know what, we're gonna need to keep you in the aircraft, in the fucking pod, and send the other dude down. He didn't want that shit, so he's like, I didn't see shit. Hey, what up, John? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it has been a minute. Oh, maybe phone are pretty good technology. What the fuck is that? Oh, mobile phone are pretty good technology. Oh, I see. Yeah, you almost got me there. All right, but okay, for real, I gotta go. Oh, I just got some, put up some new UFO proof merchandise. All right, and it's kick-ass design. So go to Teespring, check it out. I'm telling you guys, I'll post like a link for it in the fucking, on the YouTube little post thing, where you can post pictures and shit like that. I'll leave a link for it. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Oh, go buy that shit. Support me on Patreon. Fucking like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good shit. All right, and I will see you guys next time. All right, UFO proof out. All right, later, you guys.